Hi everyone, 2020 is almost over and it has been an unusual year. Many things have been disrupted because of the COVID-19 pandemic, including movies. One of the movie that was supposed to be released in the theater was the Disney live action remake of Mulan. Instead, it was moved to Disney Plus. Originally, it is a premiere option in some countries where you can pay to watch it before it became free to watch. That option was not available to us. We couldn't pay for it even if we wanted to. We finally got to watch it, and it was an interesting remake because of some of the choices they made in making the movie. So, where to start? First, I want to comment on, by the way, spoiler alert, just in case. First, I want to comment on the two new characters. First, the sister. I feel that this character is not necessary. Her role seems to be limited to the early matchmaking scene. During that scene, she's the one who messed everything up and caused Mulan to drop the teapot and all the teacups, and yet the matchmaker still blamed Mulan for it. The whole thing just didn't make sense. In fact, Mulan actually did everything right in that scene. Maybe it's to show her big heart that she's willing to cover for her sister's mistakes, but I feel that that character was not a necessary addition. The second character is the female villain whose name is Shen Yang, and she's played by the legendary Kung Lee. By the way, the main cast are top notch. We have Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Kung Lee, and Yu Yifei, and they're all legendary names in Asia. As a side note, there was a Chinese production of Mulan in 2009, and I read that Yu Yifei was considered for the role of Mulan, but she didn't get it. Just a side note. Now, this role for Kung Lee, I have a mixed feeling about it because I also feel that it's not actually necessary to have this character in the movie because she didn't actually change the story that much. Her character is supposed to be similar to Mulan. She's a strong warrior, but she's not accepted in the Chinese society because she's a woman. And I did like her interaction with Mulan. She saw that Mulan's fellow soldiers accepted her, and she ended up helping Mulan in the end because she saw that Mulan managed to achieve something that she did not, which is to be accepted as a warrior who's also a woman. So that part is kind of nice, but I also feel that that character is not necessary because we already saw that it's hard for Mulan to be a female soldier despite being a good fighter. And that takes us to the next thing, which is the chi. This is of course a common thing in Asian martial art movie. However, here I feel that it changed the Mulan character quite a bit. In this movie, Mulan has always had strong chi. She's always meant to be a warrior, that she knows how to fight. She's actually able to beat other people in fights. So that actually decreased the impact of her replacing her father as a soldier in the battlefield. In the 98 animated movie, she was just an ordinary girl, maybe a bit of a rebel, but she didn't know how to fight. So what she did was very brave. She became a soldier, and because she didn't know how to fight, we as the audience fear that she could get killed in battle. In this version, because she's already had a strong chi, we knew that she would easily win in fights. They just need to unlock her potential and she could survive any battle. The only tension remaining in the movie is how they will discover that she's a woman. It's okay if she's portrayed as having some martial arts skills or having received training in martial arts when she was a kid, but having the strong chi thing is it's like a cheating device. It's like the midi-chlorian in the Star Wars prequel, which I don't like because it just killed the mystical aura of the Force. Next thing is the non-musical format of the movie, which I don't mind. This is the creative direction they wanted to go with, and I like that they made a different kind of movie rather than a shot-by-shot remake. That means we did not get songs like I'll Make a Man Out of You and Reflection during the movie. We did get instrumental versions of Honor to Us All and Reflection during certain scenes. And Mulan likes to watch her reflection on her father's sword a little too much, but that's okay. This no song version also means we get an extended training scenes. In the 98 movie, the whole training takes place within that one song, the I'll Make a Man Out of You. Here we spend more time in training, which is fine. It allows more interaction between Mulan and her fellow soldiers. And the one change I like in this movie is separating Shang into two characters, because Shang is Mulan's commanding officer and it's just inappropriate today for them to have a relationship. And I also like that Mulan and Hong Hui's relationship did not turn into full romance, because I like Mulan as an independent woman who doesn't need a man in her life. Maybe they'll meet again in the future and they'll get matched, but that's for a different movie. Finally, Mushu and the Ancestors, they're going for a realistic tone, so not having them makes sense. And Mushu, I feel it's more like a comic relief, and he didn't fit in this movie with this serious tone. They did pray to the ancestors when Mulan went to join the battle, and it is an important part of the Chinese cultures, the pray to ancestors thing. And we also get the phoenix who represent Mushu and ancestors, and I think it's fine. Yeah, overall, I'm fine with not having Mushu in the movie. Despite all this, overall, I enjoyed the movie. I think it's entertaining. It's a different take from the 98 movie, and I like that they take chances and take risks and change things around. And there are a couple of things that I don't like, but I think it's overall a good movie and a good remake, all things considered. And that's all I have for Mulan 2020. Thanks for watching.